Today, we're exploring Lutters Park.
Let's
get it started.
Back to the future, Mr. Chase Luther, blockchain user. How to put you on things that you never knew of. Put you on some new love, different type of feelings. I don't really talk about different type of feelings. When it's on the blockchain, you know we spin different.
Hey guys, my name is Chris without a Hellcat. Today we're diving deep into the culture and history of Compton, California. Right here with the members of Lutters Park Pyru. I got my guy, Mr. Strategic, right here.
What's happening? Hot to the fourth, Mr. Strategic.
This isn't no regular hood vlog. This is a community vlog, and it's more than street politics. We're talking about culture, the roots of the neighborhoods, and much more.
Exactly, yeah.
Ready, it's showtime. Who? Christy, you stronger than me? You look like you stronger than me. Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. You ain't for sure?
I'm not too sure, yeah. You never know.
I'm 64 and I'm Big T-Mo.
Okay.
OG from Lutters Park.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Nice
you want to see if you stronger than me? You want to bust down?
There's no need for that.
Oh my God, bro.
How did people make their money back in the day?
I was a professional burglar.
You were a professional burglar?
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Most successful burglary. Like, did you make? Was it lucrative?
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah. I mean, that's my living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean,
What was the most you ever made in one night?
$400.
$400.
Yeah.
You were born and raised here in Compton?
I'm born and raised in Watts, South Central LA.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? But I gang bang right here from Lutters Park.
Wow.
Since the age of 1972.
1972. How old were you then?
I was 12 years old.
12 years old when you got put onto the hood?
Got put on right here at Lutters Park.
Wow. What was that like? What
It
made
was
you?
fun.
What made you want to join?
Huh?
What made you want to join back in the day?
Because that's all I wanted to do, be bad.
Yeah.
And I came to be bad, so I wanted to be known.
Yeah.
I came to be known. But 7-0 Lutters Park.
7-0 Lutters Park.
Can you tell me about that? Like, who's the 7-0s and Lutters Park? Like, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is that them the Mexicans.
Oh, Compton Barrio 7.
Yeah. And what he just said, Compton Barrio 7-0. Yeah. But they hood was right here in our hood.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It was all one back then.
Yeah, and then some stuff happened between one of the homies with one of their homies. You know what I'm saying? And then that was broke it up. It was some people lost their life, you know what I'm saying? And that broke 7-0 up.
The 7-0 still got respect for a lot of our G homies and vice versa because of them ties back then.
Yeah.
But, you know, and don't get me wrong, what it is today, my generation, you know, it was already up. It was already on.
Yeah.
So, like,
but
it's
see,
a little different. But
What's the difference between a Blood and a Pyru? Because a lot of people think they're the same.
No, they're not the same. I represent Pyru. I represent the P-Funk. You know what I'm saying? The difference between Pyrus and Bloods, I'm gonna name the Bloods.
Okay.
The Bloods is Bonnie Hunters, Dimmer Lanes, Swans, PDLs, Miller Gangsters, Bloodstone Billy, After's Park.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? All those is Bloods.
Yeah.
Now the difference is East Side Lutters Park is Pyru, West Side Park is Pyru, Treetop is Pyru,
Everything
Fruit Town is
everything
Pyru.
you
in the city is Pyru.
Yeah, out here. You know what I'm saying?
And our color is burgundy.
Burgundy,
You know
not
what I'm
red.
saying?
Right.
But we still the same though. It's big B's and
Yeah.
tall P's.
in the G homie era,
for
every one Pyru, it was like maybe 5, 6, 7 Crips. That was the numbers.
More. You know what I'm saying? But the thing
that was the odds.
But
it's different today. It's different
But the thing is, though, that's why we had that song. It's so hard to be a Blood.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't mess with no punk, no cowards, no busters, or no suckers, or no bitches. I fuck with gorillas, killers, and gangsters. You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
And
I can't do it. I'm not a big dog yet. I can't do it. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go check out a staple in the community.
I was born at Long Beach Memorial Hospital, technically, right? But when I came home from the hospital, them apartments right there. So you feel me? So I was like 3, 4. Then we moved around the corner where we about to go on Locust to my granny house. But yeah, Kendrick rapped about this. What he say? What he say about the churches? They go to churches.
On my knees, ain't no need to do this. park it in front of Lutters. Next to that church is chicken. All you pussies is losers. All my niggas is winners.
Churches parking right next to Lutters. That's what he was talking about. The park right here.
Right across the park. So that's like your home staple, right? Everybody goes to eat there.
Tupac, you know Tupac when he said worldwide, let them recognize from Long Beach to Rosecrans. That's what he's talking about. This Rosecrans right here.
It was in the Tupac video, no?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, to live and die in LA.
Live and die in LA, they got that sign right there.
Hey, man. See, I grew up. I grew up hanging with them niggas over there, the mob niggas, you feel me? So my era different, you feel me, from a lot of niggas' era. Like, that's who I thugged with.
Yeah.
And now that's who the homies beef with, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now it's at a medium probably, but that's who the homies beef with. So it'd be weird to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I still got real homies over there, you know what I'm saying? Real brothers, you feel me? So, like, it get fucked up, you know what I'm saying, that time. And that's why I say, like, in my area it was more family. We was on family, it was more family related. Like, if it get back down to the basic, like how I used to be, more family orientated, we'd take this shit over again.
Think there could ever be peace down the line?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. I'm pretty sure it can, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take for niggas to sit up and line it up, you know what I'm saying? And recognize the personal issues and keep them personal issues. Me and my nigga Twan, nigga, every day, nigga, right here, nigga. This is why we was all route to school, to Whaley, nigga, all the way to Gibson, nigga, and all the way back. You can't do that no more, nigga. You gonna get pressed. Even though niggas was getting pressed at that time, it was the Mexicans on blacks type of press shit. You feel me? It wasn't no, you see a homie walking down, you straight, like niggas jumping out, walking with you, hold up, I'm gonna go this way too. You feel me? Now it's different.
An inmate in the men's central jail.
Man Central, that's LA County. Treacherous, LA County jail.
Yo, so we're on the phone with Lil Timo. Lil Timo, do you have anything to say to the youth?
Man, the youth is there, you know, man, stay in school, man. Stay in school, stay focused.
How old were you when you started kind of getting into the lifestyle and being a member?
Probably about 13.
13 years old. You think you were like peer pressured into it, or did you want to do it?
Nah, it wasn't even like that. Like, see, certain people think being in the gang, it comes from like you just meet random people, and it's like that. Being from a gang, we didn't look at it as being from a gang. We looked at it as this is art. It wasn't forced upon. No, it was not forced upon at all.
If you could do it all over again, would you do it?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
Yes. The only reason I say that I would do it again, I would want to do it a little different, but I would do it again because I would be, you know what I'm saying, the man that I am today.
We always on her side.
So this is a viral staple in their community, Johnson & Johnson Barbecue. This is actually a black-owned restaurant right here.
It's been black-owned since I was born, and we're gonna get into that. Since I was born, you know, I used to walk up here and it say black-owned in the window, and I asked my granny, like, what does black-owned mean? And she said it means black people own this establishment, and that was my first, you know, understanding of, oh, okay. And we're gonna get into why they have that in here.
Come on in, guys.
Yes, so we're actually here with the owner himself.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, Marcus. This has been a barbecue spot since the 70s. It was DNA Barbecue, and then it was another company came in. I want to say it was 4J's, and then we took over about 6
Were
years
they black
ago.
too?
They were black owned.
Okay, so it's always been black.
Always
It always
black
stayed
owned.
black owned.
Yep.
And there's black ownership within the community.
It's vital. Embrace who you are, love who you are, cherish who you are. It's vital because it reminds us of everything we've had to overcome. Chef Master Drea right here. She's actually off today, but we was busy, so I had her come in. There's our ribs right here. We got them smoking nice and ready on the ribs. More ribs. We go through probably about 40 to 50 of these a day. The secret to our success on here, we go about an hour high, and then one thing that when I decided to start a business, I just reflected on my childhood. My childhood when we would be in the backyard barbecuing all night. And so because we sell so many ribs, this has become my best friend. This is the most important part of the business is this old hickory. But those barrels out there gives it our authentic backyard barbecue taste.
Now I got a question for you. Did you grow up here in Compton?
I grew up right here in Compton.
Wow, your
right
whole
here
life.
in Compton. My whole life, my grandparents lived here over 40 years.
Growing up around here in Compton, Were you ever kind of influenced by the gangs, or did you stay out the way?
We were sheltered. My grandparents and parents, they sheltered us, so we wasn't really exposed to a lot of the gangs. When those street lights came on, we automatically knew you better go in the house. It wasn't even a question. And so a lot of things that were going on in the community, we wasn't exposed to it because we were always in the backyard. But I do have uncles here that they were walking down the street, they were shot. We're rushing from church trying to figure out what was going on. During the riots and all that good stuff. We experienced all of that. We were here then, so been here all my life.
You guys were here during the Rodney King riots?
Oh yeah, we were here.
Were you guys affected by it?
In the window.
Well, we as a business, no, but just as a community, yes, because that's what we remember growing up as a child. And to be truthful, it was like almost like a scary thing. Like, why is everything on fire? In Compton, really didn't understand what was going on at that time, but allowed us to be able to just experience it. It was like, whoa, somebody at the window, guys. And so again, we were definitely here and saw it all. I grew up around barbecue on both sides of my family. My grandfather was the sauce king. My grandfather in Memphis, he just decided he was just going to be a chef on barbecue. My grandmother's cook. We just come from a long line of cooks. Our famous mac and cheese, our beans,
Beans, greens, potatoes.
Our greens are not on the line yet. That's the collard greens.
Beans, greens, potatoes, yams, ham.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
That's good. Try that, check that out.
We're actually sampling right here live. I'm gonna test it out live. Wow, that's good. That's really good, yeah. I'm gonna get some of this.
Okay.
Thank you. It's really like barbecue-y. You could taste that smoke. The meat ribs right off the bone. This is good. Everybody come tap in. Take a look. She's always ready. Oh man, she's been ready.
The most specialist guest there is, bro. You don't get no specialer than this right here. You get no specialer than hot blood.
Do you think you can tell them about you were on Kendrick's performance?
Oh yeah, the pop out. On my thing. Yeah, I'm on the Pimp My Butterfly cover. I'm on a couple of little things, blood, but I don't be too much in the way. I'll be out the way. You feel what I'm saying?
That's Jubilee right there. Let's get Jubilee right here.
We serving the Lord.
Okay.
Putting in work.
I've never seen that shirt before.
It's called a daishiki.
Daishiki.
African attire, celebrating African American History Month.
Okay.
Coming from church.
Yes, sir. Can I wear something like that?
Oh yes, yes.
Lady Hachi, Lutters Park Bumper Power. You already know.
So, what age did you join the gang?
I was like 14.
Did girls put you on, or how does it work?
Shit, yeah, I was squabbling. They was like, this your official. I'm like, damn, shit. I'm official now.
Let me see your squabble. Let me see your.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga. Yep. How old are they?
He 4 and she 3. Bad as a motherfucker.
How come you got them on the with the leash?
Huh? Nigga, they gonna run somewhere. Nigga, they gonna try to take off.
Yeah.
They gonna take off. Look.
Oh yeah, there you
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Nigga, he got it here.
Yeah.
He really gonna have some fun.
Nice. What's up, buddy?
Look.
We ain't never had a leader, but we got people that's older, and we talk to each other as we go along the Pyru gang, and then you learn how to respect the G's. We ain't got no leader, but we all can be listened to. Like I can listen to him, he can listen to me, cause I'm his G.
Everybody had mutual respect for each other.
Respect. Right.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect for the roosters.
It's respect for the roasters.
We get
That's in the middle of my chest, nigga. Shoot.
Here we go to at the liquor store.
At the liquor store, I'm getting me some drink. Pyru. Bitches like to drink. Niggas like to drink. I'm getting me some woods. Niggas like to smoke. Bitches like to smoke. I'm getting me some Magnum Raws.
Nigga, what?
Yes, sir.
Raw.
All right.
I like soda, but I ain't supposed to be drinking soda like that, bro, because, you know, I don't need it.
Are you like pre-diabetic or?
Nah, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I'm just from West Side, that's it.
Okay. Hey, hold on, check this out. I think that's milk. I'm not too sure what that is.
Raw.
Man, we still right here in the middle of the hood, across the street from Johnson Brothers Barbecue. Courtesy Cleaners is right here. You gotta keep my head on the swivel around these parts. Look, so Courtesy Cleaners is right there. I done went to jail right there and all that. But a memory I'll never forget happened right here in these apartments. When I was around 5, 6 years old, my mom had me and my brother over here, and she was dealing with a dude that people wanted him out the way for whatever the case may be, for whatever reason. And that's exactly what happened. They got him out the way. And me and my brother just so happened to be in the house at that time. And my mom got shot. The dude got shot up. And that was my first time, you know, seeing somebody get killed. That was my first time seeing somebody get murdered. You know, and me and my brother, we came out here and we sat right here on this curb. We stayed around the corner right there on Locust. And my auntie April came. I remember she hit the corner right here. Came pulling up like, Chaz, Dijon, get in the car. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a memory I won't ever forget.
All right, so we're outside Mr. Strategic's granny's house.
Yeah, right here. This is my granny old house. We in front of 207 Locust right here. Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about black ownership and gentrification here in the Compton community?
Yeah, for sure. Good question. Real quick and for the record, I learned how to ride a bike without training wheels right here on this street. Yeah, my uncle preached. Yeah, free preach. Yeah, this was my granny house, and when she passed away, she left it to her son, which is my great uncle. He ended up selling the house due to like ignorance, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because he was unaware of how important black ownership is in our community. Like I said, I think if he could go back and do it again today, he wouldn't sell, because, you know, having ownership within our community is really, really important, because you know, property value reasons, equity, and just having ownership, something to pass down, you know, to your children. Look at us here today. A lot of blacks, we don't own anything, you know, let alone even a house. It's kind of fucked up. Our grannies and all that had these houses, and they pass them down to their kids, and then they end up losing the houses. And then now, you know, it's predominantly Hispanic owned, you know, throughout all of the communities. And gentrification is real. You know, they trying to move blacks out of the community, out of the urban areas, and move them to the suburban areas, because this is prime real estate. Right, look at these trees right here. In our backyard, we had lemon trees, plum trees right here. This prime real estate, so they definitely want to own this. You know, when I was growing up, when I was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 years old and all that, you know, we had Pat right up the street, Don Zelly, me, everybody right here on the L block, my Uncle Dexter, and then my Uncle Dexter, one of the first generation, you feel me, CK, Bell, you gotta, man, mention them. But my Uncle Dexter, he one of the first generations of the hood. This was his house and shit too. And this one of his day ones right here, this G Sam, this one of his day ones, and just to put it out there, just to show you how serious it's been, when he was growing up doing this, he done been shot on 8 different occasions in our neighborhood right here, you know, by the other side, the Crips, whatever, you know, that every time they come through the hood and he outside and hanging, he outside a Target, he's getting hit, and he still kept it lit, and he just did like 20 in the pen. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all.
First and foremost, my name is Samuel Daniel. I got to make it clear that I'm no longer gang banging, so to speak, and I call myself King Sam now, because that image I got to, you know what I'm saying, put out there that I'm willing to help the community opposed to hurt the community now. At the end of the day, of course, I did that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? There was a culture thing. We was influenced, you know what I'm saying, by the elders. Elders told us, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be this, that, and the other, we did that. And once you tends to sit your ass down and look at the reality of what you're doing, you tend to come to terms that you're defeating the purpose. You're hurting your own self, your own people, your society. And it's a domino effect that you're hurting other people's families and children and women, etc. At the end of the day, gang banging is not the way. I did 23 years in prison. Unfortunately, this time, 35 years altogether. Unfortunately, I had to sit my ass down and, you know, check it out. When you mentioned about me getting shot, unfortunately, I had to go through that. She was gonna shot one right here. Shot in the chest, lung puncture. You see this right here? Another bullet hole this way. You see this right here? Another gunshot wound. I got one on my back. Put my shirt back, son. Pull that shirt back.
Right there.
Another gunshot wound right there. Gunshot wounds right here. I got a, unfortunately, hit. I got a couple of little lacerations on my head because I was out there burglarizing people's houses and going against whatever. And unfortunately, I ended up with all these wounds. And when I sat down long enough to reflect, you know what I'm saying, on my past, I realized that, hey, this shit ain't, you know what I'm saying, what it's all, you know, was supposed to be. The enemies that I have on the street, now I got to help them in prison. Excuse me. And the Crips was my enemy, so to speak, back then. And hearing that, I got to help them. When the arrest ride jump off, what the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? These are my enemies. Because when I get back out of here, it's on and popping. And I come back again, I got to help them again. And that was a wake-up call. Like, wait, they couldn't be my enemies if I got to help them now. So therefore, I somewhat changed that tone.
Oh, and that's the whole point of why we out here today. That's why I got the G-Homie out here today. That's why we putting all this together, just to change the narrative and change the perspective for people. You know what I'm saying? Because me, myself, personally, you know, I went to juvenile hall, straight to the county jail, straight to prison at the age of 19. I did 10 years straight. I got out when I was 29 years old, you know, and I experienced what the G-Homie was just talking about, you know, being on the higher level yards and the whole nine, and race riots and all of that. When you get in a race riot, when you in prison, it don't matter where he from. The nigga could be from Egypt. You know what I'm saying? As long as he black, we rocking. You know, and that's how it go. Like, it really changes your mentality and your perspective on all of that type of shit. So it make you think like, damn, is these really our so-called enemies when the nigga just saved my life?
Take my number down, 840-444-0662, and get at me and let me talk to you. But at the end of the day, some of y'all gonna die. Some of y'all gonna get life in prison. Some of y'all gonna be drugged the fuck out, thinking, you know what I'm saying, that this is cool. But unfortunately, it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, be cool when you come to terms after you got a life sentence that you done fucked your life off, and now the system don't want you back on the street. But at the end of the day, I need y'all to call me, talk to me, let me talk to you, tell my story. And in the event of us trying to change, we need to put y'all in some type of schooling, some type of job opportunities to give y'all something for what we taking away from y'all.
After doing 10 years in prison and coming home, I came home from prison. I instantly got 2 jobs. I was working 2 jobs, stacked my money. Me and one of my relatives, we went half on the company. You know, so I'm currently an entrepreneur. Number 2, I got a book coming out. Me and Meta, A Conversation Journey. That's number 3. We got the nonprofit going. The nonprofit consists of youth reform as well. You know, so if you're young and you want to join the program, we teaching credit literacy. We teaching about personal credit and business credit, personal loans and business loans, and how to leverage your credit. Taking you to driving school, you know, let you get your license, getting that steady stream of income. We got ties with the union. I've been in the union myself, you know, so we got ties in all these different type of things. So we gonna make sure y'all got y'all steady income, make sure y'all become credit literacy and just absorb this information, you know, real estate, anything, entrepreneurship, we own that. Business credit and everything.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm in 2 movies right now. One of them is called Blinded by Love. It's out right now. And one of them is called Ginger, which is going through some type of editing phase right now. It's going to come out later on. The time I'm playing the police in Ginger, I'm playing the doctor in Blinded by Love. So check out Blinded by Love and let me know what y'all think about it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Do you think there could ever be peace with the Mob Pyrus and the 7 Ups and Luther Park?
Yes. It can be peace. You know what I'm saying? We're in the process of working on that as we talk.
So we're here back at the park. Everybody's eating. We're feasting on Louisiana's chicken and Johnson & Johnson Brothers barbecue. What do you guys do for fun?
Shit, get money, fuck on these bitches, shit, all that shit.
Okay.
Cash and paper, dead homies, baby band, pizza, in the hood, Lutters Park, Cross Atlantic, you know the truth. Dead homies. On me, Atlantic Avenue, Big Young.
All that shit.
Okay.
Wait.
I got the hottest chips.
Hey, yo, wait, hold up, yo.
Now, we got the hot chip right here. What motherfucker won't eat the hot chip?
Give me some milk.
Oh, it's a Dorito.
Yeah.
It's the hottest chip in the world. Hey, you gotta go 1 minute.
You gotta hold it.
1 minute without water.
1 minute?
1 minute. What?
Man, fuck it, I'll do it on
Get the zip.
Like, okay, we got somebody gonna do it.
No.
Do it, blood.
No, I eat tapatio on a regular hot dog, corn dog, anything. On a bunch of rules, nigga eating on hot pockets on part of the game. I gotta wear gloves on the dead homies. So you wanna touch your eyes?
Yeah.
It's that hot.
Oh, you gotta eat it.
What the fuck, blood?
For you.
I gotta get a tester on this.
Whole thing.
Throw that motherfucker back, bro. Throw that motherfucker back.
Hot shit,
Nigga.
He a gangster.
Yeah, that's right. Lily crying about this shit on court. Wait for that shit to hit him. Oh, Lily, look at your face.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Bitch, I hate it though.
This shit.
So when they hit the intestines, that's when everything.
We got the homie Busy right here from Santana Block,
Big Busy,
Compton Crip and all that. Look, so like I said, changing the narrative, destroying the stereotype of what people think it is on the outside looking in. All that shit that they be thinking, oh, Bloods and Crips just kill each other on a daily basis and other kinds of, it's not that. It's way more family oriented than it is anything. You know what I'm saying? This shit is family oriented. We got immediate family members, you know what I'm saying, that's from different hoods, and that's what be bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I got. Yo, we right here. This my brother on the phone. He from Santana Block. This my real blood brother, same last name and all that. And he on the 4 yard right now. 180 prison, been down 12 years already. Hey, bro, look, you on camera right now, and everybody can hear you. What you got to say?
Okay, so look, you know, I'm gonna say this, you know, speaking on the topic, you know, on how it's Bloods, you know what I mean, and Crips, you know what I'm saying, as far as bro said, you know, it was always, you know, looked at as far as that it's just gonna be beef, you know what I mean, all the way throughout generations. But now, you know, we changing the narrative and hold on, let's come together and build a better unity so everybody can come together and win. But niggas can't win out there, you know what I'm saying, if you just out there putting your neck out there and y'all not connected as one. Bro, my brother who's the top root, you know, he on the other side of the fence, but I respect him for who he is and not where he's from. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, we all grew up in the same territory, so it's just gonna be what it is at that time, but, you know, pushing the narrative forward, we all trying to win. If a nigga wanna be mad, you know, and hold some type of ill feeling and, you know, be mad about whatever it is in the past, you ain't gonna win if you don't make it past that point. And that's just the truth of the game. You know what I'm saying? We try to win out here. You know, so no solution or solidarity to the loved ones. You know what I mean? I said mine. But at the end of the day, we still got to stick to the narrative and get things together in a better perspective so we can all win. Let's get rich. That's not trying. This ain't no 50 cent shit.
Right, hey, bro.
Compton Crips right here at Lutters Park, Piru.
Never in a million years niggas thought that wasn't what could ever happen. Right. And here it is happening. There's history being made every day.
It's love and it's vice versa though. Appreciate you, bro. You know, it's vice versa. Bro and them, they already know they welcome on my side of town. It's all love, bro. It's respect.
Yes,
like the homie said, we respect the individuals and what they trying to do. You know, we not even really drawing color lines because we already know where we at. We established with where we from, what we represent. You know what I'm saying? But we not gonna let that stop us from making the generations in the community above us look at gangbanging as just a thing you can't grow from, a thing you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like you said, Compton Crip at Lutters Park, I mean, historically, these supposed to be like our arch enemies or whatever. But you know, different ball players in the game change the game. And we all living off of how we gonna impact the game, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, what's happening? Get me on here. Big Bone, y'all know what's happening. We in this motherfucker L game.
What's going on? Get you on there.
Man, that was your page? But you got too many pages.
Man,
All right, guys, so I've never been in a fight before, so I'm right here with the members. I'm gonna face my fears and run a friendly fade with one of them. So I'm watching a quick tutorial before we get into it. I think I got it.
Now at the same time, as I'm swinging at you, you're supposed to be swinging at me.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So everybody wants to talk about the hood, but they don't want to be a part of the culture. Today we're really gonna dive deep. I'm not like Adam22 and these other fake YouTubers who don't want to get into drugs.
Hey, Adam22, pull up in Compton, nigga.
Pull up and catch a fade, Adam. Yup.
Back up now, back up. Goddamn, we got glass down there. Let me move it. Okay, pay attention. Y'all ready?
Round one.
You ready? All right, let's go. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
From the park don't even come up here and get a fade. They've been running for years.
And he ain't even from the park.
Real strategic.
He ain't even from the park.
From the park, and he came up here and got a fade.
Put on Lutters Park, hard road. You feel me? Bruce Leroy rule. Bruce
He came up
Leroy.
here and got a fade. You niggas telling more niggas been running.
Hey, if you're from a hood and you want to fade, swipe up. I'll fight anybody.
Yeah, he gonna do it up or do whatever.
How'd I do?
Respect, bro.
Oh, he did.
He ain't tuck his tail. Win, lose, or draw, man. When you in the city, you in the hood, man. Win, lose, or draw. It don't even matter. As long as you got enough heart to get out there, bro, you gonna get some respect.
You did that.
Who is this? Said they pulling up.
Yeah, now that shit killing. You gotta go.
He said get on him. Why you gotta do that? He's in the forward step.
They coming in strong. They coming in strong.
Is Lutters Park Pyru predominantly black, or do you have other races?
Nah, it's multicultural. We got Hispanic, Samoan. Look, come here, Russo. We got the Samoan homies from here. We got like a whole Samoan side, and it's been that way. Like the G homies to tell you, we got a whole a culture and deep and rooted Samoan culture within our neighborhood, and it's been that way. Like my G homie Pineapple, you know what I'm saying? Big Bad, Little Bad. Like we got a whole families and families of Samoan homies from the hood. Yeah.
What about when they hit the yard? Do they have to stick to the Pyru?
So the Mexican homies, the Mexican homies from the hood, when they hit the yard, they run with the blacks automatically. The Samoan homies, half of them run which is with their peoples, and the other half of them run with where they from. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay. But what about when they get out? Is it different since they ran for a different clique inside the pen, or?
Well, because it's more so like racially motivated. It's more so racially motivated when you incarcerated rather than territorial motivated.
Yeah.
Because you could be a black from Africa.
Yeah.
As long as you black. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
yeah, nah, when they come home now, it's still the hood.
We're right here. I got 4 pre-rolls. Whoever can do the most push-ups gets all of them. 3, 2, 1, go.
1, in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
biceps, nigga. That's all muscle right there. He knocks niggas out.
Hey.
I swear to God. Yeah, y'all not fucking with blood.
I'm gonna step up to the challenge, bro.
Man, how many you got in you, man?
I'm not taking that. Get back down here? I don't know. What's the number?
Y'all probably
What's the number, people?
Got it, yeah. That's all for you. Big Timo.
Big motherfucking Timo, man. Yep, 64, Big Timo.
Yes, sir.
Shake it like a red nose.
Police keep driving through, as you can see. They keep driving through the park. Here, let's go. Let's see if we can get an interview. Hey, excuse me, sir. You think we can get a quick interview?
Sorry, bro. We got a call to go to on that.
So they didn't want to interview. They said they had a call to go to, but they're just driving through the park. I don't know what's going on. Maybe later we'll stop by the sheriff's office.
Man, this the gym. This the Lutters Park gym right here. This where we all learned how to ball that hoop at. Shout out Coach Cartwright. And they end up naming this gym after the NBA player DeMar DeRozan. He in the NBA right now. Come on, let's check it out.
What this shows you right here is that it took a lot of years to get this done. We got it done. Councilman Andre Spicer, he's a pillar of what we do in the community as positivity.
So they come in here, do their homework. Yeah, so this is where the kids come in. They got some of their drawings right here and some of their colors that they done did. Yeah.
Look, somebody wants to be a cop.
Now we ain't exploring, we deep diving, coming deep into the culture and the realness of this shit. And this shit ain't for TV, nigga. We keep doing fly shit when the camera's cut.
Oh, you say that shit to that nigga all the time. What up?